What's going on, guys? I'm back at the end of the weekly Halo update video. So we'll quickly check out the ultimate, and that is actually a RazorBack shader. So pretty boring in my opinion, to be completely honest, but it is what it is. How do you get to that? You click on that bad boy, you go to the challenges. This is what my challenges are for the week. You can pause if you want to check them out, but there is no event this week, so they're all going to be pretty random, and that is the first four. Okay, so the ultimate is the Alabaster Cognac vehicle coating, and that is, as I said, for the RazorBack. So we'll check that out real quick if we can. So let's go over to the RazorBack. Let's click on that bad boy, go to that, and that is what the coating looks like. So honestly, default looks pretty cool, pretty clean. Alabaster Cognac, pretty ugly. I personally wouldn't use it, even if I unlocked it. So I do think that this is a week that you could probably have off if you wanted to have a little break from Halo, because that's what we're looking at for the ultimate. And honestly, pretty boring unless you love the RazorBack, which quite frankly I never use. I don't really care about that ultimate at all, to be completely honest. Like, that really should have come with a set. It should have come as the Alabaster Cognac for the RazorBack, and in fact all of the Warthogs, and maybe even like the Gungoose and Mongoose as well. I do think that would be a much more worthwhile ultimate, because they're most likely now going to farm, or milk I should say, this Alabaster Cognac vehicle coating on the Rocket Hog, normal Warthog, and other crap like that for each ultimate, and I think that's really lame, to be completely honest. Okay, so moving over to the shop, we have the Warmaster armor set finally out, so it's very disappointing that you have to actually pay for this. But this is, of course, the Warmaster from the other Halo games. It first came out in Halo 4, and this is featuring like the skull on the visor. So we've got a blue ash armor coating as well, which is silver and blue with ugly yellow hands. I honestly think this is a pretty ugly looking coating because of the yellow hands. I do think it's a massive clash. Also, we have the attachment for the Warmaster helmet. I actually think that this looks kind of cool, but I do not like the fact that it looks like it's just attached bloody with magic. It looks like it's bloody blue tacked on or something. It looks stupid. I wish they made it so it would like blend a little bit better into the helmet, because I do see potential for this attachment, but it's just missing the mark in my opinion. Overall, this is actually a pretty cool set though, because this chest piece in my opinion is sick. These shoulders are pretty good. This is for Mark 7, by the way. The right shoulder, I like that. They're pretty decent size as well. I like the gloves, they look pretty nice. Don't care too much for this, to be honest. I think that's rather plain. I like the higher level one in the battle pass. You get a boring armor emblem that's going to get covered up anyway. You get a new nameplate. You get a vehicle emblem that no one cares about, and a weapon emblem that you probably wouldn't use. So that's 1,200 credits. So of course that does mean you're going to have to spend money on the 2,000 or a 1,500 if you don't already have credits. Right, moving over to the Cordovan Thunder vehicle skin pack. This Warthog actually looks pretty cool. I actually like it. It's pretty basic, but it looks like real apocalyptic. I really like that. I think we do lose that theme a little bit with the Wasp and the tank, just in my opinion. I don't know why, I just think the Warthog looks a little bit more like an apocalypse kind of style thing. And these are just kind of like, I don't know, they're just kind of missing the mark a little bit in my opinion. Then we've got the Mongoose, the Rocket Hog, the RazorBack. I think the RazorBack actually looks pretty cool, just with the red stripe down the middle, really. Then the red accents. The Gungoose, I think, looks okay. Then we've got the emblem, vehicle emblem. We've got the nameplate, which looks pretty good. The colors, I actually like the still black nameplate, but then the red emblem, and then that makes the background red as well. So it currently suits my current Spartan. Looks pretty cool, but I don't really care for sharks too much. And then we have those two emblems as well. We have the Crush Your Enemies stance. This is a pretty Chad looking stance. That's what it looks like on my Spartan. And that is 300 credits, so not a bad price actually. Quickly screenshot that one. And 300 credits, like that's pretty on the mark. If you paid for the battle pass, then you'll probably be able to buy it just because of that. But I mean, it is a stance. At the end of the day, you really are only going to see it in your loading screens and stuff like that. And then we have the Gunsmoke Gold, which is a daily, and honestly, I don't think this is too bad. It's 300 as well, but it is a coating. I personally think it's a hideous coating, but it is what it is. And then we have a pretty cool looking emblem, and then that goes to the armor emblem, weapon emblem, and the vehicle emblem as well. So I mean, that's okay. Overall, that is what the shop's looking like. As I said, there's no event, and the ultimate is a RazorBack coating. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.